This clip is brought to you by
With
BattleOnline.com.
that being said, you spoke briefly about your current project and stuff. What can fans expect coming up? Do you have anything else that you're going to be dropping this year or next year? Like, what can you look out for?
Man, I told people at the beginning of the year, man, I was going to put foots on their neck and I wasn't going to stop, and I wasn't lying. You know what I mean? I started off the year, you know what I mean, with J-Dee, you know what I mean, Put It All Together single. From there, I came with the Elephant project, my project, Elephant. From there, I came with First Generation. From there, I came with one of my childhood buddies I put out, and his streams is doing well, Dogman Compton. It's crazy, from the day of this interview right here, tonight, MC Ren, double back to MC Ren. I produced his whole EP from top to bottom. It's called Osiris. That's finna drop. You know what I mean? I still got, a few videos in the can for Elephant that I'm finna drop. One be They Don't Bang Like This with Sibo and Gangsta. We got a whole campaign for MC Ren, Osiris project we finna drop. I'm also dropping a secret album. I'm just gonna put it out there. I'm letting you know that I got another project that I'm finna drop, but I ain't gonna get a name of it yet. I just wanna just drop it, you know what I mean? And it's bananas. It's definitely controversial bananas. I'm talking cash shit on this thing. I'm working on a documentary called Compton's Best Kept Secret. You know what I mean? And it's kind of melting together, me as a producer and as a rapper, because either people know me from a producer or people know me from the rapper from Compton's Most Wanted. I'm trying to meld them together. So I have my own company, once again, Boomdocz Productions. That's Boom, B-O-O-M, like boom. You know what I mean? Boomdocz Productions. And, we have studios here in Vegas. I have a hair salon for my wife. She gets it in. She over here doing somebody hair now in there. I also have a clothing store where we do tees and sweatshirts and hats. And I have a clothing line called Animal Wear that I'm about to launch. My documentary it consists of all my people. You'll see Eiht, you'll see Battle Cat, you'll see my dad, you'll see my sister, you'll see my kids, you'll see Brand, you'll see a lot of people on there. This is something I've been working on for probably about a year and a half now. I'm trying to strike a deal with either Prime or Netflix or HBO or something for it. I want it to be a big old deal and be able to tell my story while I'm here to tell my story, because life is wicked these days. You know what I mean? And, life goes by fast. You know what I mean? Shout out to everybody that's going through something, that lost somebody. So I'm just trying to just be part of the generational curse and make sure that I have something for my children when my time comes. You know what I mean? And at this point, I do. You know what I mean? And at the marathon that I'm running, they'll be straight. They'll never have to go through what I went through.
No doubt, man. Yes, that's important, man. Breaking generational curses and stuff and advancing the game, making positive changes. We definitely see you as a huge inspiration in the work that you're doing, all the stuff you've been able to accomplish, and it's still continually accomplishing. So, with that being said, I know you've been through a lot, experienced a lot. What message would you give to just like young people out there that they could take away as a words of inspiration or motivation,
Man, all I would say, man, is I've been in this game for a long time, and the key to lasting is caring about your stuff. You know what I mean? If you care about it, then anything that falls under that is gonna happen. Meaning, you're gonna care about how it sounds. You're gonna care enough to be there. You're gonna care enough to be available for it. You're gonna care enough for how you speak about it. What does it mean? And like I said, how it sounds. Meaning, you know what I mean? You ain't just doing quantity music. You're doing quality music. You know what I mean? You actually spending time in order to put out a classic. Because what I drop, I want people to go back and listen to it like we listen to Marvin Gaye records, Rick James records. I want people to still be able to hear it 20, 30 years later. You know what I mean? And I think I'm on the right course. You know what I mean? So I would tell youngsters, let that be the end game. Don't just be a fast food rapper. You know what I mean? Because in and out is just what it is, in and out. You know what I'm saying? You want to be, the steakhouse, the crab shack, something that's actually going to be great. You know what I mean? So be great. Don't just be a fly by night. care about what you're doing. And that's inside out. And everything that falls under that one word, care. Under care is love, respect, loyalty, honesty. You know what I mean? It's time. It's so much that fall under care. You know what I mean? Care about your stuff, care about yourself, care about your career, care about your loved ones, care about the people that's under you, your children, because you could be dead today. What your kids gonna do? You know what I'm saying? You don't want them to deal with nothing of this world. You feel me? You want them to deal with what you laced as a man. So that's what I would tell the youngsters, man. I want to look back 30-something odd years and be like, I remember that when a youngster started, and his shit still slapping. Care about your shit. That's what I could tell them.
Oh, man, that's a real game, heavy game. We're gonna call that elephant game right there, man. So, you gotta let everybody know where they can find you on social media and stuff.
Man, make sure y'all tap in, man. At the Chill CMW is at THACHILL. You know what I'm saying? Tap all the links in my bios. Everything is there. You know what I'm saying? Where you can find me on music. Slide in my DM for some business. You know what I'm saying? Man, let's follow me. I'll follow you back. You know what I'm saying? I talk shit with you. I clown. You know what I mean? Man, I love the love. I appreciate the love. And I also show love. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, follow me at the Chill CMW. That's at THACHILL. All
right, that's what's up, man. It's your boy Fonzie, representing for BattleOnline.com. Definitely shouts out to the Chill. Shouts out to all of the fam out there on the West Coast, East Coast, and the South. And we out. Until next time. Peace.
Peace.
Peace, family. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and check us out on BattleOnline.com. Check us out on Facebook for exclusive playlists and social media for all different types of segments and content. This clip is brought to you by BattleOnline.com.
BoutThatOnline.com. On Hood. No squares allowed. Living lean as 1 hour slogans on Hood. That life, high energy. On Hood. Bout That Online, presented by Fonzie N.O.T.R, is a UK-based platform specializing in hip-hop culture. BoutThatOnline.com. Out of the UK. Y'all tap in with it. Hip-hop culture on Hood. BoutThatOnline.com. BoutThatOnline.com. On Hood. Tap in with it.
Peace, family. Welcome to BoutThatOnline.com, your one-stop shop for the highest hip-hop entertainment. Bringing you the dopest no-limit interviews, hip-hop legends, reviews, views, news, and more. So if you haven't already, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and hit that notification bell to be updated on new drops and content. Peace, family. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and check us out on BoutThatOnline.com. Don't forget to check us out on Facebook for exclusive playlists and social media for all different types of segments and content.